Hello, friends, and welcome to Crazy Women Country. I'm Donna.
I'm Paula, and today we have the very talented Kristi Hoopes with us. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here with us.
Yes, thank you for joining us. So, tell all our Crazy Women fans, who is Kristi Hoopes?
Oh, goodness. Kristi Hoopes is a proud Colorado native, lover of all things country music. I'm a big chef. I'm a little chef here in my house. I love to cook. Big outdoorsy gal. All I do whenever I have the time is hike or swim or bike or horseback ride. If I'm not home, you're definitely catching me somewhere out there. But yeah, I'm just a gal who loves country music and loves writing and recording and doing all that good stuff.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
Sounds good.
So tell us, who are some of the women that have inspired you to do music?
Oh, goodness. There's so many. The first that probably had the most significant impact on my career was Loretta Lynn. When I was 10, my mom played me Coal Miner's Daughter, and I was just obsessed. Loretta is definitely my biggest inspiration. Additionally, too, I love Casey Musgraves. Big fan of Hayley Whitters. Trisha Yearwood, of course. I did her song for my blind audition on The Voice. And as well, I love, Reba, of course. Everybody loves Reba. Dolly, of course, everybody. It's just this one you're like, of course, everyone loves them. But yeah, there's some great younger gals that are coming on the scene.
Yeah, perfect. So you mentioned The Voice.
Yes.
You were on season 13, is that correct?
I was, yes.
Now, I have to say, I'm not a reality TV person, so tell us all about that experience. What was it like?
That was an incredible experience and very unexpected, not something that I ever planned on doing. I didn't think that I had really the voice for one of those shows because they normally like somebody that's real big and loud, which granted, I did belt it out for my blind audition, but I'm normally more of a soft, subtle kind of singer. But I had done a cover of Dierks Bentley's Different for Girls that went viral, and one of their talent scouts saw me and shot me an email and asked if I wanted to come for a private producer audition. So I did, and ended up making it to the first round of preliminary secondary producer auditions and made it through that and was in the running to do my blind audition. And I was actually one of the last people to do my blind audition. So most of the teams were already starting to get pretty much filled up. And I got a 3-chair turn. I had Blake Shelton, Jennifer Hudson, Adam Levine, who all wanted me to be on their team, which to even get 1-chair turn was incredible, but to have 3 was amazing. So I had a tough decision to make, but ultimately I chose Blake. And I was the last member selected to be on Team Blake that season. Wow. So
amazing.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, it really, the whole audition just went, it felt like it went by in 5 seconds. I'm just up there 1 minute, and then all of a sudden there are faces looking at me, and I'm going, oh my gosh, I'm on The Voice now, I guess. So.
It must be so daunting when they do turn around and you still got to keep singing. You're thinking, you must be like, oh my God.
I didn't even realize it until the audition was over, and I looked and I was like, those aren't the backs of chairs anymore. Those are faces. And now I have to pick a coach.
That is tough. That was tough. Perfect. So really cool. Really cool.
So let me ask you this question. This season now they're on season 20. If you were to get, let's say Kelly Clarkson, Blake Shelton to turn around, whose team would you want to be on?
That's a toughie. I think now I would probably want to go with Kelly. A good friend of mine who won season 14, Bryn Cartelli, she was on Kelly's team and had nothing but great things to say about working with her. So I think Kelly would be a great person to work with.
Perfect. Cool. That sounds amazing. Okay, there's one thing I have to ask. I read on your Instagram account that you are a chicken nugget connoisseur.
Yes.
What makes a chicken nugget connoisseur?
Well, it's knowing you know, first and foremost, it's being able to determine what a good chicken nugget is. Because there's a lot of people out there who claim to make great chicken nuggets, but it has to be that perfect blend of juicy chicken, crispy crust, like, you know, and the other thing too about it is being able to distinguish one chicken nugget from another. So if I did a blind taste test, I can tell you where that chicken nugget is from, hands down, no problem. My fiance and I have actually done it before. We just bought a bunch of chicken nuggets from a bunch of different places and blindfolded me, and I could pick out, that's a Wendy's, that's a McDonald's, that's a frozen chicken nugget. Oh yes,
I love it. I'm gonna come to Nashville and we'll just have to do that sometime.
Yes,
we can do it live. We can do it live. That'd be so cool.
Absolutely.
That is it. That's good.
So let me ask a question now. What about spicy ones? Spicy or okay?
Oh yes, and I love anything spicy. I've now gotten in the bad habit because of my fiance introduced me to Cholula, and now I put Cholula on everything possible. It's just like, oh, does that need hot sauce? Yes, it does need hot sauce. I'm gonna put hot sauce on that.
Why not? Hot sauce goes with everything. I love that. It's so perfect. That's gonna be our next live event with Kristi is gonna be a chicken nugget test.
Oh yes, I'm in.
Definitely. Tell us about your EP that you have out.
Yeah, Life of the Party. So I started a Indiegogo campaign for that EP shortly after the show, and we raised $15,000 from 40 people, which just blows my mind. And Paul Worley and Biff Watson were the producers of that EP. Paul Worley is a Grammy award-winning producer who worked with the Chicks and Lady Antebellum. And Biff Watson has been instrumental in the careers of Don Williams and Crystal Gale. So I had some pretty heavy hitters on the production side. We had a great group of session players who have just played on everybody's stuff. Dan Dugmore, Mike Rojas have just played on some of the greatest records that have ever been released in country music. So I was very fortunate to have them on it. I co-wrote or wrote by myself every song on the EP. And I was fortunate as well to have some really great co-writers on that, Kirsty Manna and Lynn Wilbanks. And ironically enough, Kirsty Manna wrote Blake Shelton's first #1 single, Austin. So it was just a funny little coincidence moment to have that. But I love the EP. It was something different. It really, I think, is a reflection of where I'm starting to move in country music, where there's a little bit of bluegrass on there, and then there's a country disco song, and it just encompasses all the facets of music that I love listening to and that I love creating.
I must admit, when I was listening to it, you could hear from each song how it changed, especially the disco one. When I came up, I was like, oh, this is different. This is cool.
Nothing is the same. And that was really where I wanted to be, because you know, the song Life of the Party, which is the title track, obviously, of the EP, you think that it's going to be a very upbeat, peppy song. And then it actually is about the brokenness in people and how, you know, you may think somebody is the life of the party and really they're not. And I think I wanted to carry that theme throughout the whole record, where you don't know what this is going to be, and you don't know what to expect. And that's part of the experience is being a little taken off guard. And I think that's who I am as a person as well. So
that's perfect. I'm looking forward to these answers now then. They're going to be great fun. So yeah, everybody make sure you check out the EP on all of the places to download it, Apple, blah, blah, blah.
For those of you who are actually on Facebook watching right now, you'll notice the link is in the description. So feel free to click on the link, go to Kristi's website, and you find everything there as well.
She knows everything. I just co-host. Okay, let's have some fun with these quick fire questions.
Oh no, all right, I'm ready. Okay.
Remember, they're nice, they're easy, they're fun. It's for people to get to know you as a person and everything else. Okay, early bird or night owl?
Early bird. I'm up at 5:30 every day.
Oh my God. Makes me try to think about it. I used to be, but not anymore. What sitcom family would you be a member of?
Probably Modern Family.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Favorite season?
Fall.
Perfect. What's the weirdest thing a fan has ever done for you?
I had somebody at CMA Fest just like bring all of these things that they had made themselves that were like Kristi Hoopes inspired, and like they had made t-shirts and all of these things for me to sign. It was really cool, completely unexpected, but yeah, they had just made a bunch of things that had like my face on it or my lyrics on it, and yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. That
Sounds like
shows
they
a
were
real
looking for a
fan.
merch job.
There you go. It's your merchandise done. That's so cool. Boots or heels?
Heels.
Favorite drink?
Mojito.
Favorite holiday?
Okay, well, I can't, if I say Valentine's Day because it's my birthday, that sounds, a little conceited. So probably Thanksgiving, because I love to eat. I love to eat.
I love that. Most people say Thanksgiving is because I love the food.
I just love it, so.
Favorite animal?
Ooh, armadillo.
Oh, wow, that's quite
I
cool.
love them. I do. I know they're rodents, but they're so cute.
That's so cool. I love that. If you could add someone to Mount Rushmore, who would it be and why?
Probably Loretta Lynn. Because I think the big hair would be, number one, the big hair would be a great addition to the Mount Rushmore, hairstyles. I think she could beat George any day. But just because, I love her as an artist and as a songwriter. She's had such an impact on women's abilities to express themselves fully through their music. She was a trailblazer, and I think that's what all of those people on Mount Rushmore are supposed to be. So
that's a great answer. What was your first concert?
First concert, are we talking real concert? Because first, like, real concert for me, okay, I don't know if Dragon Tales on Ice is considered a concert, but that was a concert to me. But I guess my real first concert would have been the Cheetah Girls.
I love this person. They're actually quite good. Their music is very, very good. You've got some top people.
It was the Cheetah Girls, followed by the Jonas Brothers, followed by Brad Paisley. That was the first country concert I went to.
Oh, okay. They were slowly getting better and better and better.
Oh, very much so.
I love that.
What's your favorite color?
That's a tie between violet or turquoise.
So, what was the best thing before sliced bread?
Chicken nuggets. But I don't know if those were around before sliced bread.
We'll see, yeah.
They may have been.
In some way, shape, or form.
Oh, if you could talk to anyone, dead or alive, who would it be and what would you want to talk about?
Probably Audrey Hepburn. Love her. I'm just a huge fangirl of every film that she's ever been in. And she had such a great spirit and a very philanthropic heart. And I think she would just be a fantastic, I could just listen to her voice all day, mainly. She could talk about anything to me.
That'd be cool.
If you weren't doing music, what would you want to be doing?
Prosecuting attorney.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I being the type A personality that I am, and I always loved crime or courtroom dramas as a kid. And I was on the debate team in high school, so I think I would excel in a courtroom situation, in an arguing situation.
So you better have your facts right.
No, yeah, and I loved Nancy Drew, so I was always into something investigative. Always love a good mystery.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that.
If you were a Disney character, what character would you be?
Belle or Pocahontas. Pocahontas was all that I sang as a child. On my coffee table, it was either Just Around the River Bend or Colors of the Wind. But yeah, either Pocahontas or Belle. Those were my two favorites.
There's a huge contrast between characters there. I love it though.
Why are we asking you these questions?
Because it's fun.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
Okay, I think I know the answer to this, but what's your favorite snack?
Ooh, that's hard. Because I don't consider chicken nuggets a snack. That is a full-blown meal. That is not a snack. My favorite snack is, gosh, that's hard. I love Takis. I don't know if you're familiar with those. It's like essentially like little mini taquitos, and then they're just rolled in a spicy chili lime dust, bright red, flaming bright red. They're very spicy, but I love them. Very spicy.
Okay.
Oh, this sounds like a food we all need to try. Those of us who haven't, obviously.
Oh yeah.
So hypothetically speaking, a friend came to you and said, I have a body I need to hide. Where would you hide it?
Wow. Okay, see, my mind is going through every crime thing that I've seen. It's like there's gonna be evidence somewhere. I don't know. I think I tell them I need to go find somebody else to help them hide it. I'm not getting involved in that. Thank you.
What would be a good theme song for your life?
Oh gosh.
Or even a moment in it. It doesn't have to be the whole thing.
A moment in it. I think Golden Hour by Casey Musgraves has probably been like the soundtrack to the past 4 years of my life, and like getting engaged and all those things. It's just like, oh, life is sunsets and beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, so tell me one song that I should listen to before I die.
Someday We'll All Be Free by Donny Hathaway.
Wow, that was quick. Some people was like, but that was quick.
No, that one, hands down, and just incredible. If you've never heard of Donny Hathaway, which some people haven't, because he was very much under the radar, but he did a lot of music with Roberta Flack back in the 70s, and that song Someday We'll All Be Free just makes me cry every time.
Okay, I should check that one out.
It's beautiful.
Okay, the last question.
Oh no.
Who is your favorite CWC host?
That's hard. I love you both. I can't pick one. That's not fair.
There's always one. There's always a tough one right at the end.
Yeah. Sorry, the only tough one, I promise.
I love the decor that you've got going on back there, the King Tut and the lighthouse and everything. I love that.
Lighthouse, yeah.
Yes, I love that. But then Paula, I just love the laugh. You've got a fantastic laugh.
That's perfect. See, we both work. That's so cool. So tell all our fans, country fans, what has 2021 got in store for you?
Oh, 2021 has already been incredible. In January, I was on the Today Show with Mickey Guyton, which she is just blowing up right now with the Grammy nomination and that incredible performance of Black Like Me. So I was fortunate enough to be able to do a little interview Q&A with her and play her one of my new songs. And now she's mentoring me, which is an incredible opportunity to have. So we've done a live recording of the song and are working on some other stuff with it. And I'm working on a new record. So this year is just going to be a lot of writing and preparing. Definitely not a lot of touring as much as I want to, but 2022 will be out.
Yes, that sounds
great, and we look forward to it for sure in 2022. Yes.
So tell everybody, where can we get in contact, or where can they find out more information about you and the music and everything else?
Oh, there's the cat. Hi, kitty. You can...
Yeah, this is Tigger. Is our co-host.
Precious. Look at that face.
With me.
Well, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, all the places, and then to stream Spotify, Apple Music, really anywhere that you get music, I'm there.
Perfect. So check it out, guys. She is amazing. Her recent EP is just fantastic. You must go and download it. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a blast.
Thank you for having me. This was so fun. Those rapid fire questions were good. You guys prepared. Good job.
Good. We're glad you glad you enjoyed them.
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having you, and you're welcome back anytime.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.